Alright, welcome back everyone to our Minecraft Beta Survival Let's Play. I've been a bit busy in between videos. I've done a little bit of digging. In fact, I don't know if you saw them in here, but I filled up quite a few chests with lots and lots and lots of dirt and cobble. How many do we have here? 1, 2, 3. This one's barely full, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we have about six chests or so. Just filled to the brim, and that's about 20,000 blocks. So I have decided to terraform all this. I was debating it in the last video. I wasn't sure if I wanted to kind of keep everything natural or just flatten everything, so I have this freedom. I decided to just flatten everything. I figured it'd be kind of painful. I don't really want the village to look like some weird Dr. Seuss town, just curving all over the place. I don't know. I couldn't really see a way to make it work, so this is what we're doing now. So I've completely flattened this area. If you're wondering what this dirt is, this is kind of the outline for the fountain. I think this is about how big I want it. I'm not 100% sure. It almost feels a little bit small, but I don't know if I want to tear it down just to make it slightly bigger. Anyway, this is going to be kind of a busy episode because we have a lot of preparation to do, clearly. First off, it's a good thing I actually reduced the height of the wall because by mining down as much as I have, I've exposed all of this dirt, and I've sort of made the wall taller. At least it looks a little bit taller. So one thing we have to do is just fill all of this in with cobble, all this dirt and exposed smooth stone. So I think that's the very first thing we're gonna do. This is all that's left of our little base. It was on a hill, but now we just have this giant floating L for our L base. This is a terrible base, but we're moving out today. We are moving out today. Today we're going to, first off, fill this wall in, make the wall not look retarded, and then we're going to fill the floor in. I've exposed a lot more smooth stone and coal and dirt and whatnot than I was hoping I would, so we have to replace all of this with grass. The wall will be the easy part. We'll start with that first. And once we have everything filled in, once the wall is good and the floor is, looking like actual floor, then we'll get started on this here fountain. The fountain is the first thing we'll build. I think I'll probably keep the smooth stone in the base here. I think that'll look okay. We'll probably make this out of stone slabs, this outline here. It is getting dark. By the way, I turned on smooth lighting. I guess I just assumed that there wasn't an option for that, or I wasn't paying attention, but I went in here just now, and yeah, there it is, smooth lighting. It was off. My performance was also set to the default instead of max FPS. Not that we've had any performance issues, but yeah, smooth lighting, it looks a little bit better. That was on originally, like at the beginning of the series, but every time, actually not every time. It's really weird. It's kind of annoying, actually. Half the time I turn the game off and come back, all my settings in here are reset. Like, I just had to set the sound here. I think this is a decent ratio. I just had to do this again for like the 5th time now. I don't know what the deal is with that. Anyway, so I'm not going to move. We're going to move all these chests out, probably right out there. But first, let's just fill the wall in. And I think this calls for a time lapse because this is not going to be especially interesting. Come on. I just ran out of cobble. Now I have to mine the floor out. Which is okay, because I have to replace this with dirt soon anyway. But we are almost done. Do I have enough? Probably not. I'm probably just short. Come on. Oh my god, I'm so close. No, I want to finish this before the sun goes down. So close. We can do it. Okay. Okay. Fill that in with dirt. That is done now. Let's go sleep so we can actually see what it looks like. So, now that the wall is filled in and looking good, I gotta mine all this stone out. And it's really unfortunate that most of the ground is stone instead of grass. I have to mine most of this floor. So, that's another time lapse. Actually, no. I'm not gonna do a time lapse. I'm just gonna do this. Alright, so this took about 2 hours. But this is where we're at now. It's nice to finally be at this point where it's looking clean. We really have a full picture of how much area we have to work with. Anyway, so the first thing I want to get done is building this fountain. I already have this outline here. We may extend it in the future, I'm not really sure. I think I'm going to do smooth stone for the base here. We might make this a little bit bigger in the future. It looks kind of small now, but who knows, maybe once we fill everything out, it'll look fine, so we'll stick with this for now. Alright, cool. Now, let's build the central little pillar. Guess I'll use dirt to plan it out. Let's see, it's going to be somewhere around here. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Okay. I guess I'll make it out of stone. I mean, it's going to be covered in water, so it doesn't really matter. In fact, I should go get water right now. I love this view right here, by the way. This view right out the gate is so perfect. I kind of want to take this tree down. I feel like it's blocking it a little too much. At least this tall one right here. I'm still debating if we should do anything with this cliff here, because it's pretty cool looking. I don't know. Yeah, I'll have to think about that. Let's see, is this a good height? Is this a good height? I don't really want to jump down to see. I don't want it to be too tall or it's going to be kind of ridiculous. Let's start with this. And it does not spread the way I wanted it to. That's cool. That's real cool. Yeah, we're going to have to fill it in. I kind of want it to just be full of water, like right up to this block anyway. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, I don't want it to be too crazy. Yeah, I think that's a good height. It's not like it's much effort to extend it. Oh, what's going on here? Okay then. Okay. Alright, let's check that out. Yeah. Yeah, I think that looks good. Alright, let's fill it in. Alright, that's the fountain. Nice. Might add some details, but as always, that's for the future. So one other thing I wanted to do was lay the walkway down. I was thinking of having a gravel walkway that comes from the entrance there, leads up here, and leads around it to the Great Hall, which will be located right behind it, right there. And, you know, it leads around all the shops and the houses and whatnot that are going to be along the outskirts. Very soon, we're going to have to move all this crap out of there. We're going to need the space anyway, because this is about where we're going to make the farm, I think. And for the time being, we're just going to live at the farm. Until we have our own, like, actual house. Or, I guess that'll be the Great Hall. That's kind of what I'm thinking the Great Hall is going to be for. That's where I'm going to live. I think I talked about it already in the previous episode. There we go. Now I just got to extend it around, and we should be good. By the way, I haven't forgot about that dungeon that we found. I know I just kind of left it there. I took the moss cobblestone, and then I just left it there. We are going to return to that. In fact, I think we'll go ahead and do that in this episode. just to see what might be in the chests. Probably nothing super interesting, but I feel like I kind of blue-balled you on that dungeon. It didn't even really dawn on me to go in there and look at the chests. There were just so many skeletons. I was just like, yeah, no. I think I'm gonna go. There we go. We have come full circle. I'm not positive this is completely symmetric. I might have cut some corners here and there. I tried not to, but yeah, this is kind of what I wanted. And then we're gonna extend it out this way, like this. I'm debating if I even have enough gravel right now. I might have to get a lot more. But we'll extend the path out this way, and that'll lead to the Great Hall, and that'll take up a bunch of space. And I'll show you in a second, but we're also gonna bring it around here like this. And then it'll come over and connect to that part, and that's how I think it'll look. Ooh, that's kind of an issue. That's a little bit of an issue. Our base, if you can call it that, is right in the way. It's like right there. Okay, we're gonna have to move all this crap out, and that is a lot of crap to move. Oh, this is gonna suck. Alright, that is the last thing. So, we are moving out of this little hobbit hole, finally. I said the day would come, and it is finally here. We are getting out of here. I probably should fill this in just to keep stuff from spawning in here. I don't have any blocks on me to do that, so we'll just leave it. We'll just leave it. Go ahead and seal this hole up and say goodbye to it. And then I can finally finally finish this walkway, and then we'll go ahead and start building the farmer's house. I don't know if I'll finish that in this episode. I'm sure I have enough time. I've been playing for multiple hours on end now, so it's easy to lose track of time. I'm not really sure how much time I have left once I cut everything down. Anyway, let's go ahead and finish this off. Okay, that finishes that. So, let's take that L down. That should not be there anymore. So, we are looking real nice. Yeah, I'm okay. I thought that would be an issue. There's a lot of hollowed ground right under the ground here. Oh, I can't reach. Come on. Come on, do the thing. Do the thing. Do the thing. God damn it. Yeah, of course there's one more. There's always one more. Okay. So, we are in a good position now. We finally have everything laid out. Almost wondering if I should push everything over a bit more. Maybe not. I plan to make the Great Hall pretty big, so let's leave plenty of space for that. But yeah, I think this looks good. I think this looks good. Alright, so it's been about a week since I recorded the very last part of this video. I got a little caught up in other things, but I've been messing around trying to make the little farmhouse. I made kind of a big farmhouse, and the design sucked. It was really bad. And I think it was just a little too over the top. That's why all this dirt is here. I just had to tear that thing down because it was not good. Anyway, let's go ahead and build this farmhouse. I'm going to keep it simple. I don't want to go over the top like I did the first time around. It was not good. You don't want to see that. Should I make the floor out of something else, I wonder? Because, I don't know. I'm not going to get too caught up in the minor details here, because we can always fix that later. If you guys have any suggestions, I'll incorporate them if I like them. And once again, I have not forgotten about the dungeon. We were going to raid that right after I build this farmhouse. Alright. I'm thinking of adding an attic. Whoa. We got some aggression over here. Wow. Too bad sheep don't drop basically anything useful. I don't really need wool right now. Although I may add a chimney to this house. At least kind of a fake chimney. There may not actually be a chimney part inside the house, but I might just like add the cobblestone or brick or whatever up on the roof anyway. Okay. There's the outline of the roof. We might as well add an attic. I'm not exactly sure what we're gonna do with it. That can maybe just be like a storage room or something. You know, I think I fucked up a little. I don't like the roof hanging right over the windows like this. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to raise it by 1. And you know what that means? I get to remake all of these stairs because I'm not gonna get them back. See? Doesn't matter what you mine them with. As far as I know, at least, it doesn't matter. They just give planks instead of the original stairs. That is terrific. I'm really happy about that. So I meant to say this at the beginning of the video, but I completely forgot. But I wanted to thank you guys for all the support you've been giving. I know this channel only has 6 subscribers. We are not in the big leagues right now, but I feel something special here. I think each episode has at least 40 views, which is a lot more than I expected, personally. I kind of thought that at this point, each episode might have like 10 views maybe. You know, a decent amount of which are just me watching the video and making sure it uploaded correctly and everything. So I'm surprised to see that we do have some people that are really invested in this and coming along with me for this journey. This is going to be fun. And I really appreciate all the supportive comments you guys have been leaving. It really does mean a lot. Wait a minute, we don't have glass panes in this version. Oh no, I like glass panes. I usually rely on glass panes. I was really hoping we'd have those. I'm gonna start putting the windows in. I think I'm good with this. I was really hoping we'd have glass panes because that adds a nice little bit of depth to the house. Doesn't make it look quite as boxy. Okay, so I just tried to place these leaves down and they're decaying. So I guess you can't really do that in this version. Okay, I have to say that's disappointing. Not a fan of that because God, the 2 things that were going to make this house, you know, somewhat redeemable. Glass panes and the shrubs. I can't have either, apparently. Oh, man. Okay. Well, if the farmer house is underwhelming, I apologize. I'll be thinking about and watching YouTube videos on various, you know, details I could add to this to make it more interesting. But for now, I guess we'll have to go with something a little more basic. There. That's... Why is this still here? That's gonna have to be it. That's gonna have to be it. Not the worst house ever built in the history of Minecraft, but not super happy with it. Oh my god, that creeper scared the fuck out of me. I thought that might have been a creeper. Okay. So, where... Oh, I moved my bed in here. I just completely forgot. There it is. Okay, the sheep's living in here now. So I just found a weird little quirk that I noticed before. I wasn't really sure what caused it, but the chest right now is facing towards me, and as soon as I place this furnace, it turns away. I don't know what this is. I have no idea why that happens. It's very weird. Alright. There's the scaffolding for the farm, I guess. Let's go ahead and finish it off. Okay, this is where the farm is at. I don't have enough seeds to finish it, so I'll have to do that behind the scenes. We still have to set the animal farm up, which is really just a matter of placing down these fences. That's a bit boring, so I'll do that behind the scenes too. Let's go raid that dungeon, finally. I can only sleep at night, yeah. Yeah. So I have the coordinates written down, and we accessed it through a mine right here in the village area. I don't know where that mine is now, because I covered it up, so I'm just gonna have to walk around till I find it. Alright, I was wrong actually. It is not in the village. It's somewhere over here. Actually, here, let's get it exact. Let's get it exact. Okay, it should be, in fact, those may even be the skeletons. So I'm going to do the smart thing, and it's called digging down. But this should be okay. This should be just fine. Although, I am going to be cautious. This should take me right outside of it. Yes. Here we are again. We're back. Okay. So, let's mine this out a little bit. So this will give us a nice little XP farm. So we're definitely going to take advantage of that. Okay, as soon as if I dig this block out, we are screwed. So I'm going to dig around this way. I'm going to treat it like a diamond vein a little bit. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I see a chest in there. It's chaos. I'm going to get in and I'm going to get out. Let's see, I think it was like right here. Yes. Oh, hoo, 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 hoo. 2 music discs. Not a whole lot of other useful stuff. Got a saddle. Is there only 1 chest in here? Oh, come on. I think there is. Oh, come on, you two. Get out of the way. Now they're gonna start spawning. Let's see, is that enough? God damn it, you dick. Die. Is that enough torches? Let's just get in and do the classic little spawner thing that everyone does. I don't know if there's any real value to that. 1 is probably fine. Okay, so I really want this mossy cobble, because that is a nice little decorative block. Alright. I should probably fill this in, although, yeah, I don't really care enough. So we're going to leave it like that. Got 49 moss stone, that's very good. And we got 2 music discs. That was not a terrible dungeon. Okay, there we go. Yeah, it's one nice thing about having this giant, absurd wall. It is not hard to find the village. Alright, well, since we have 2 music discs, I might as well make a jukebox. Now, I need diamonds for that. Do I have diamonds? I do not have diamonds. Do I actually have 0 diamonds? Okay, I'm gonna go find a diamond. Oh my fucking god, dude. I've been mining for 10 minutes now and I have found nothing. Nothing. I've been mining every which way. This is just one of the many strips I've mined out. I've been mining through this whole thing. I have returned down here to the original mine, hoping it'll give me a little bit more luck. I am not getting anything out of this, and I'm not a huge fan of that. I am not a huge fan of that. Wow, that is just fucking cruel. This game is a dick sometimes. Yes, oh my god, yes. Thank you, finally. Jesus Christ, I just want to wrap this video up already. Alright, here we go. I believe this is it. Yeah, there's our jukebox. So apparently the reason you have to use a diamond to craft the jukebox is because early phonographs... Where should I put this thing? I'll stick it here. Early phonographs apparently use diamond in the tips of the needles. So that's why you have to use a diamond for these, apparently. I always wondered. I just looked it up, and that's why. Alright, we've earned this. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is my jam. What a great song to end the video on. Alright, so time to finally wrap this up after basically 2 weeks of recording. So I can't wait to go to the Nether and get us some glowstone, so I can start putting glowstone kind of lamps basically all over the village. I'm thinking in this little space here between the walkway and the fountain, I'm thinking of adding little like stands, like, I don't know, fruit stands, that kind of thing. Otherwise it'll feel kind of, I don't know, empty, not so much like a village. So we will definitely get to that. Farm's coming in pretty nice. I'll finish that behind the scenes. I guess that's about it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Sorry it's coming out so late, but hopefully it was worth it because we got a lot done. Got all the ground leveled, Got the fountain in place, got the walkway in place. I'm thinking of making the walkway a little thicker, maybe making it 4 wide. Gonna need a bunch more gravel than I have for that. We got the farm done. Well, pretty much done. We made some big moves in this video, so I hope you guys did enjoy. It's nice to actually make serious, significant progress for once. We've been kind of dragging our feet lately, collecting resources and preparing the land and all that boring stuff. We are finally making things happen. We are finally getting to the part where we can build the village structures out, and things are starting to happen. I think there are more discs than just this one in the game. There may not be, because they call it music disc instead of giving it a name, so I don't know. I would think they would add other discs. So if I'm going to get 2 discs, I'd like something other than these, but whatever. Maybe they all have the same... No. I got 2 13s. Great. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope to see you in the next video. Goodbye.